From the studios of KSBI Television in Oklahoma City, this is Oklahoma's College and University Academic Challenge Bowl. Teams from your favorite Oklahoma colleges compete for school pride and thousands of dollars in scholarships made possible by the Chickasaw Nation. This is Mind Games with your host, Jennifer Reynolds.
Hi, and welcome to Mind Games College Edition here on KSBI. It's our quarterfinals in the high-stakes Battle of the Brains between Oklahoma college students. Tonight we have thousands of dollars in scholarships on the line, and we want to thank our generous sponsors for making that possible, the Chickasaw Nation and the Oklahoma Energy Resources Board. Well, let's go ahead and meet tonight's team, the teams that have made it this far. OSU OKC, this is the black team, and Mary Sharp is here from Choctaw. She's studying horticulture. Mario Young is from Portales, New Mexico, studying applied sciences. And from Deer Creek, Chris Patillo, studying applied sciences as well. Welcome to all of you and good luck today. And from Redlands Community College in El Reno, this is our red team. Sam Kaufman is from Kingfisher High School. She's studying psychology, and she has a brand new hair color for this round, right? This is her quarterfinal hair color. Dylan Olson is from Mustang High School, studying life sciences. Also from Mustang High School is Wolfgang Hasbell. He's studying psychology. All right, we have a couple of rounds of toss-up and bonus questions in each edition of Mind Games. Players earn money for every correct answer, and that amount goes up in each round. It's important to remember that if a team interrupts a question, and they're allowed to do that, but if they get it wrong, the other team ends up getting $10. At some point, we'll also have an Oklahoma Energy Resources Board special question that's worth an extra $250. 10 of that goes into the game total, and then the rest of it they take home as scholarship cash. We also have a couple of flash rounds, which are fun, so get ready to play along at home. Let's go ahead and start with a quick flash round. This time around, each team will have 30 seconds to answer 10 questions. They are true or false questions, and each is worth $10. We are going to start by coin toss with OSU OKC. So if our clock is ready, and it is, let's go. Emily Deschanel stars in Bones.
True.
Correct. Quinceañeras are for girls turning 18.
False.
Correct. Gaining electrons is oxidation.
True.
Incorrect. Sleeping Beauty is one of Grimm's fairy tales.
False.
Incorrect. Yellowstone National Park spans multiple states.
True.
Correct. 94% of Americans can get broadband.
True.
Correct. Callisto means avenger of her father.
True.
Incorrect. Davy Crockett was called the Lion of the West.
False.
Incorrect. A freeze is a band of... Okay, we didn't get that one in. Let's correct our false statements. Quinceañeras are for girls turning 15, so correct, that was a false statement. Getting electrons is reduction, not oxidation, and Callisto means most beautiful, not avenger of her father. All right, OSU OKC is on the board. Here we go. This is Redlands. Same drill, guys. 10 questions, 30 seconds. Here we go. De Kooning's nude descending a staircase is a picture of a baby.
False.
Correct. Sumerians used a number system on base 60.
False.
Incorrect. According to Homer, Odysseus founded Rome.
False.
Correct. Louboutin shoes have green soles.
True.
Incorrect. The Blue Ridge Mountains are part of the Appalachians.
True.
Correct. Flappy Bird was a game app.
True.
Correct. The name of the star Antares means against Mars.
True.
Correct. Eminent domain allows the government
True.
to take land without payment. That's
True.
incorrect. All right. Let's correct our false statements. De Kooning's nude descending a staircase, not a baby, would be a very talented baby to descend a staircase. It's a famous Cubist painting. According to Homer, Odysseus founded Rome. Nope, it was Virgil who said Aeneas founded Rome. Louboutin shoes have red soles famously and expensively, we might add. All right, time now for our toss-up round. This is our first toss-up round, and we have 6 minutes or 12 questions, whichever comes first. And if everybody is good to go, we'll get started. Our first category is literature, and here's the question. His last appearance is in The Tale of Mr. Todd, where he helps rescue his sister's children from kidnapper Tommy Brock. Who is this anthropomorphic main character of Beatrix Potter's children's stories? Wow, this is one I actually knew. Peter Rabbit. Okay. Humanities is the next category. Her first husband was murdered by Pygmalion. She died when Iris cut a curl from her head while on the pyre she built for herself. What queen of Carthage was lover of Aeneas in
Dido.
Wolfgang? Okay, you were right. It is Dido. Aeneas in the Aeneid, she was the lover. Don't forget, that's a blurt. Wolfgang, you've got to wait on me to say your name. Let's go ahead and give you, and that's the last warning for this game, everybody, so let's remember not have any questions missed on that grounds. Humanities bonus question now for Redlands. What Greek city was, according to legend, founded by Cecrops and ruled by Erichthonius?
It's the one that's T. Thebes.
Athens. Okay. Geography is the next category. Here's the question. Most of the Altiplano lies in this South American nation. The city of Buena Vista is near Santa Cruz, and San Antonio is near its city of Trinidad. What nation has its constitutional capital at Sucre? Dylan.
Peru.
Incorrect. Murray.
Ecuador.
It is incorrect. We needed Bolivia. And again, be careful. Let me call your names. Science is the next category. First suggested by Fritz Zwicky in 1933 to account for anomalies in galaxies. Now it may account for GPS anomalies. What is this non-baryonic matter that comprises 84 point... Dylan.
Dark matter.
That's right, dark matter. 84.5% of the matter in the universe. Science bonus question now for Redlands. Quantum chromodynamics describes how it works. Carried by gluons, it acts on a very short range upon quarks, antiquarks, and other gluons. What is this most powerful of the fundamental forces?
Most powerful.
Strong force.
Strong.
That's right. You simply should have a flashier name than that, but it's just strong nuclear force. History is the next category. Here's your question, guys. President Clinton tried to discourage his 1999 trip to meet with 3 POWs of the Kosovo War, though this man did secure the POWs' release. Who's the former head of Operation Breadbasket, Operation Push, and the Rainbow Coalition? Mario.
Jesse Jackson.
That's right, Jesse Jackson. History bonus question now for OSU OKC. What state did Jesse Jackson Jr. represent in Congress for 17 years?
Georgia.
Incorrect. It was Illinois. All right, that means it's time for our OERB bonus question. We're going to start off with OSU OKC. A reminder that this is a 3-part multiple choice question. Mario, you will answer, but you can take input from your teammates. What is the federal statistical system with the acronym EIA in charge of? Is it A, energy information, B, electricity imports, or C, environmentally friendly industrialization?
A.
Right, energy information. Good job. Okay, same drill, Redlands. This time, though, you're going to take a look at your screen while I ask you your question. In what city is this park commemorating the Nellie Johnston #1, Oklahoma's first commercial and successful oil well? Is it A, Cromwell, B, Bartlesville, or C, Drumright?
Drumright. C.
It's actually Bartlesville. All right. Pop culture is our next category as we move on now. It has the tagline, "Everything is awesome." Abe Lincoln and Dylan.
The Lego movie?
Yes, and it is fun. Abe Lincoln and Han Solo make appearances. Okay, pop culture bonus question now for Redlands. What comic who portrays Shane Hunter voices President Business in the Lego movie?
Defer to Sam.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell is correct. All right. Science is the next category. Warren Johnson invented one of these using electrodes in a mercury tube. Nest Labs makes one that tracks household energy trends. From Greek... Dylan?
Capacitor.
Incorrect. From Greek for hot standing. What device regulates room temperature? Mario.
A thermostat.
Thermostat is right. Science bonus question for you now. The coefficients for these are derived through stoichiometry. Types include double displacement, redox, and decomposition. Catalysts speed up what process with products on the right side of the arrow? We needed chemical reaction or chemical equation. Literature is the next category. Its second section is set at Trimalchio's dinner, where he flaunts his wealth and his pretense of learning to his socialite guests. What ancient Roman book is narrated by the former gladiator Encolpius? Satyricon. History is the next category. This 1824 U.S. presidential candidate received an electoral college plurality but did not win the election. Dylan.
Tilden.
Incorrect. Who later won presidential elections in 1828 and 1832 to become the 7th president? Mario.
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson is right. History bonus question now for OSU OKC. What Dutch colony associated with Peter Stuyvesant was founded in 1626?
New York.
No, we needed New Amsterdam. It didn't eventually become New York, but it was New Amsterdam when it was founded in 1626. Well, there it is. There's the bell. That's the end of our first toss-up round, but we have another flash round and a final toss-up round to go, and it doesn't get any closer than this. 145 to 145, OSU OKC Black Team versus Redlands Community College Red. Be right back with more of Mind Games.
We get it. You're busy. Work, kids, life, and you need a car to get everyone everywhere they need to go. The last thing you need is to come to a dealership and fill out paperwork. And what about explaining your bad credit situation again and again? Now you don't have to. Just go to thekeyonline.com and complete your application from home. It usually takes about 15 minutes. Once approved, you can pick your vehicle from our online inventory and we'll have it waiting for you. The Key. Cars, loans, life.
Choctaw Nation Career Development Program is changing lives of Choctaw tribal members nationwide. Our client success stories prove how providing career guidance, employment services, and funding for tuition helps Choctaws and their families better their lives. Find out how career development can help you change your career and your life. Become our next success story. Contact us today at 866-933-2260 or at ChoctawCareers.com.
Do you want to lose weight fast?
Then get out your smartphone now.
Because Only Protein, the protein system for weight loss, has a great TV offer.
Only Protein's about athletic performance.
It's also a great meal replacement that helps you lose weight.
Performance, princess.
Weight loss, big shot.
People are passionate about the Only Protein system.
The results are for real.
Because it does more than boost your energy, it also helps control your appetite and burn fat all day.
I'm losing weight without losing muscle.
Just 103 calories per serving. The meal replacement you want, the energy you need. It's more than just protein. It's Only Protein.
All right, you win.
With Only Protein, we both win. It's about feeling better.
And being better.
I feel better than I have in years.
Order now and get our meal replacement on-the-go 10-pack, protein powder 5-pack, plus our new made-at-home weight loss pills. It's an $84 weight loss value for just $19.99 risk-free. Order now and get free shipping. Only Protein. Feel better, be better.
Dear Mr. Ferrigno, your work on The Incredible Hulk was incredible.
When a big name moves in next door, Arthur goes Hollywood.
To be honest with you, I was pretty confused.
Confused about what?
First of all, there are 3 different characters named Mike.
Is he bothering you?
Can't you say I'm in a business meeting here? Next, King of Queens.
So, what's the next step? Can you get us a meeting at the William Morris office?
Tonight at 10 on KSBI 52.
Welcome back to Mind Games College Edition here on KSBI. We got a barn burner going on here in our quarterfinal round. This is OSU OKC's Black Team against Redlands Community College. Red Team 145 each. We do need to go ahead and introduce the new player for Redlands. Austin Heibel has subbed in now. He's going to El Reno High School concurrently with Redlands, taking his Redlands college classes, studying nuclear engineering. So welcome and good luck, Austin. Now, just a quick reminder that we normally start our flash round, which comes up next, with the team in the lead, but since they're tied, we flipped a coin, so we're going to go ahead and start with Redlands, and I'll remind you that this time around we'll have 1 minute to answer 15 questions, each worth $10, true or false. And so if everybody's ready to go, we got the clock on the board there. Here we go. David Letterman's sidekick is Jeff Peterson.
False.
Correct. Holy Roman Emperor Charles V was called God's Bulldog.
False.
Correct. H.P. Lovecraft wrote a sonnet cycle.
True.
Correct. The diminished scale in jazz theory is an octatonic scale.
True.
Correct. The calotype was an early form of photography.
False. True.
What is
true?
True is correct. Assassin Charles Guiteau was a Serbian nationalist.
True.
Incorrect. In ice hockey, only the goalie can put a hand on the puck.
True.
Incorrect. Bon Zoo got bad press for killing a manatee to prevent inbreeding.
True.
Incorrect. Alexander Kerensky was a Russian prime minister.
False.
Incorrect. Lorraine Hansberry wrote the poem A Dream Deferred.
True.
Incorrect. Henry Bergson was a French philosopher.
True.
Correct. Samuel Morse invented the telephone.
False.
Correct. Ba and Ka were features of Egyptian religion.
True.
Correct. Cesium is on the left side of the periodic table.
True.
Correct. Glacier National Park is in British Columbia. Correct. Okay. Couldn't keep up with them. Okay. David Letterman's sidekick, not Jeff Peterson. That's actually Craig Ferguson's famous talking skull. The Holy Roman Emperor Charles V was God's standard bearer, not his bulldog. Assassin Charles Guiteau was actually an American lawyer, not a Serbian nationalist. He's the one who shot James Garfield, the president. In ice hockey, a goalie can handle the puck, but so can the other players as long as they drop it quickly. The Bond Zoo got bad press not for killing a manatee, but for killing a giraffe. To prevent inbreeding. Langston Hughes wrote the poem A Dream Deferred, and Samuel Morse invented the telegraph rather than the telephone. Okay, that was exciting. Now we turn to OSU OKC. Same thing, guys. 15 questions. True or false? Mario, you will answer. Got the clock ready to go. This is it. Here we go. Bill Wilson and Bob Smith founded Alcoholics Anonymous.
True.
Correct. Marmee is the youngest sister in Little Women.
True.
Incorrect. All arachnids are insects. Correct. John Watson was a behaviorist.
True.
Correct. Jonathan Goldsmith plays the most interesting man in the world.
False.
Incorrect. Verdi wrote the opera The Sleepwalker. Incorrect. The London Eye overlooks the Thames.
True.
Correct. Nehru was called the Lion of Punjab.
False.
Correct. A spaghetti western is a western movie made in Italy.
False.
Incorrect. Ammeters measured electric current.
True.
Correct. Horatio Seymour won the popular vote in 1868.
False.
Correct. North and South Korea held cross-border family reunions in February 2014. True. Correct. Gilberti's panels for the Florence Baptistry door were round.
True.
Incorrect. The Lydian civilization had coins before the Egyptians.
False.
Incorrect. Saddam Hussein issued a fatwa for Salman Rushdie.
True.
Incorrect. All right, got them all in there. Let's correct our false statements. Marmee is the youngest sister. Nope, she's actually the mom in Little Women. Arachnids are never insects. Verdi wrote the opera Sleepwalker. No, it was Bellini. Ranjit Singh was the Lion of the Punjab, not Nehru. U.S. Grant barely won the popular vote in 1868 rather than Horatio Seymour. And Gilberti's panels for the Florence Baptistry door were not round, but they were square with the quatrefoil in the middle. Okay. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the final edition of the final round of this Mind Games quarterfinal when we come back.
Attention women and men, how would you like to lose weight and noticeable inches off your stomach in less than an hour? Well, now you can. Introducing Optima Body Wrap, the revolutionary, easy-to-use body wrap that goes to work fast. It's like nothing you've ever tried before. Big event coming up? Not to worry. Lose those unwanted pounds in less than an hour. Now you can go from this to this in no time. It's so easy to use. Just take out the ready-to-use cloth applicator with our powerful botanical formula and put it on your stomach, legs, or your butt. The Optima Body Wrap works fast to hydrate your skin and deliver maximum tightening and firming in less than an hour.
Look at that, that's 2 inches.
Wow, this really works. I dropped over 3 inches in an hour.
Salons can charge hundreds of dollars for a body wrap. But for a limited time, you can get the Optima Body Wrap for just $19.95. And if you call in the next 15 minutes, we'll give you a second body wrap for free. Just pay additional processing. That's over a $200 value for only $19.95. Call now.
Getting dressed can be such a fuss. Uncomfortable clothing shows every bump and bulge. Find out why everyone is saying,
I love my three-way.
I love my three-way. Three-way poncho, that is. Three-way poncho, it's my problem solver. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a little bloated or if you're carrying a little extra weight. This is my one go-to outfit that gives me so many incredible looks, like casual or professional or dressy for a night out.
Now you can have Suzanne's style secret with three-way poncho. Just layer over leggings or jeans for the perfect casual look. Three-way ponchos all-season ultra-soft fabric drapes beautifully, yet still breathable and lightweight right out of the washing machine. Tired of unflattering clothes for the office? Three-way poncho fits every figure with a flattering cut to camouflage flaws and show off your assets. Pair with a skirt or slacks, and three-way poncho gives you a professional polish. And it's so versatile. Simply pull three-way poncho off the shoulder for a look that's just right for a night on the town. And the next day, three-way poncho will have you ready for carpool. Three-way poncho makes traveling so easy. Pull it up into a stylish hood. Wear it by the poolside, for a meeting,
or a night out.
With so many looks, you'll see why everyone wants a three-way. You could pay $50 or more for this go-to garment. But now through this special TV offer, you'll receive Suzanne's three-way poncho in black for just $19.99. And as a bonus, we're offering a second three-way poncho for half price. Flattering, easy-to-fit three-way poncho. Sizes fit small through plus sizes. And it's as soft as your favorite t-shirt. An easy-to-care-for wrinkle-resistant fabric. Call now or go to threewayponcho.com and get your three-way plus a second three-way for half price.
Three-way poncho, that is.
That's two three-way ponchos at one great price.
Call 1-800-790-6512 or log on now.
In August, the flicks are on this. RPG! Find your favorite flicks this August.
This TV, only on KSBI 52.2, Cox 215.
Welcome back to Mind Games College Edition. This is the quarterfinal, and we've got a roller coaster going on in this game. Both sides have been up and down at one point or another. It's a very tight game right now. This is the actual total after that last flash round. All the points have been totaled in there, so we've got Redlands up by 245 to 225 over OSU OKC. Now we're on to our second and the final toss-up round. This time around, we have 5 minutes or 11 questions, whichever comes first. If everybody's good to go, I know you want to get all the questions in we can. So our first category is history, and here's the question. The battle was named for the French river it was fought along. On its first day, 30,000 soldiers were killed. What World War I battle raged from July 1st to November 18th, 1916, resulting in more than 300,000 deaths? Mario.
Battle of the Seine.
Say it again.
The Battle of the Seine.
Can you spell that for us?
S-E-I-N-E.
Incorrect. Dylan.
Battle of the Seine.
It wasn't a pronunciation problem. It's the Battle of the Somme, S-O-M-M-E. All right, humanities is the next category. He was known as the Obscure. He contradicted Thales' theory that water was the basic stuff of the universe, saying it was fire instead. Who was this weeping pre-Socratic philosopher? Was he in? Yes, Dylan?
Socrates.
Incorrect. Mario.
Thales.
Might as well ask. Heraclitus was the name we needed. Literature is our next category. It starts with the civil war against Pompey the Great and ends with Domitian's murder in 96 AD. What is this work of Suetonius, a history of Julius Caesar and earlier Roman emperors? The 12 Caesars. History is the next category. This war hero became president of his country in 1958 and oversaw the creation of a new constitution that installed its Fifth Republic. Who was this leader of the free... Dylan.
De Gaulle.
Right, Charles de Gaulle, Free French Forces of World War II. History bonus now for Redlands. Charles de Gaulle was a protege of his before they became bitter enemies. Who was this World War I hero, the Lion of Verdun, who surrendered France to the Nazis in 1940?
Who was the guy before? Clement.
Philippe Pétain. Literature is the next category. It's a 3-volume work on a northern Italian city's history of art from the end of the Roman period to the Renaissance. What is this John Ruskin book concerning the architecture of a flooded city? Dylan?
The Buildings of Venice.
Incorrect. So close. The Stones of Venice. Go ahead and take a look at your screens, guys. Fine arts is the next category. The question is, the artist of Woman with a Hat once compared good art to a good armchair and told his future wife, I love you dearly, but I shall always love painting more. Who was this original Fauvist? Henri Matisse. Science is the next category. The no-hair theorem states they have 3 properties: charge, mass, and spin. Formed when... Dylan.
Electrons.
Incorrect. Form when gravity exceeded radiation pressure. What are these objects with a gravitational singularity at their center? Black holes. Current events. Psychologist G. Dick Miller used this word in describing the detrimental effects of privilege on 16-year-old Ethan Couch. What word is a combination of words indicating a sickness of wealth? Affluenza. Got everybody fired up. Pop culture is the next category. TV's Gomer Pyle first made this word famous. Now it's an app that uses a device's built-in mic to collect a music sample and answer the age-old question, what song is... Dylan.
Shazam.
Right. What song is this is what it answers. Shazam is the answer. His America, here's your pop culture bonus question. His America Mobile owns 10% of Shazam. He also owns 8% of the New York Times. Who is this Mexican billionaire whose holdings put him ahead of Bill Gates on the Forbes.com World Billionaires list?
He just got passed. Who is it? Chavez.
Carlos Slim Helú. Science is the next category. He solved the classical physics problem of black body radiation. Who theorized discrete energy packets called quanta, which existed in multiples of his constant 6. Mario.
Planck.
Right. 6.62 times 10 to the negative 34 joules seconds. Science bonus question now. Early forms of these needed a vacuum. Ones used for heating had an envelope of fused quartz. Tungsten was used for the filament found within it. What are these almost obsolete forms of illumination?
Incandescent light bulbs.
That's it. Incandescent bulbs. Geography is the next category. This African nation is more than 150 miles wide east to west, but less than 50 miles north to south. What nation divided by its namesake river is surrounded by Senegal, except on its Atlantic coastline? Mario?
The Ivory Coast.
Incorrect. Dylan?
Liberia.
Gambia was the name we needed. Got to the very last question and the very last few seconds of the game. That was a great game, guys. Congratulations to both of you. Well played. But Redlands does move on. Redlands Red Team moves on in our to our semifinal round of Mind Games College Edition. We'll be back in just a moment to tell you how you can find out when to see Redlands play again and how much scholarship money everybody takes home. We'll take a breath and be right back.
Better home, better price, happy client, you bet, with You Build It.
I would do this again in a heartbeat. Very satisfied.
Your home's in your hands, you build it.
Henry Repeating Arms is a family-owned business. My family has been in the gun business since 1911.
At Henry, we make sure every part of every rifle is made in America.
Like gun barrel quality steel from Ohio, extruded steel and brass castings from Pittsburgh, and the finest American walnut from Missouri.
We take pride in making state-of-the-art rifles that are made right here in the USA.
We machine our own barrels, our own bolts, and deliver an American-made rifle that you would be proud to own.
Order a Henry rifle today and own your own piece of American history.
Pretty good.
Call now for a free Henry catalog and a list of dealers in your area, plus a free decal. Call now.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who are disabled and unable to work, you may be entitled to disability benefits through Social Security. Receiving benefits is your right if you suffer from a physical or mental disability. Whether you're applying for the first time or you've already been denied, we can help. You'll be matched up with an advocate who will evaluate your situation, handle your application, and deal with Social Security for you. And best of all, there's no fee until you receive benefits. Call today.
Sometimes bad guys make the best good guys. The rich and powerful take what they want. We take it back.
It's 20 pounds of crazy in a 5-pound bag.
Let's go and talk somewhere that's less formal, eh?
Come on, babe. I'm just very good at what I do. You just kill a guy with an appetizer?
Maybe.
We provide leverage.
Sunday at 7 on My KSBI.
More home, less money, happy clients, you bet.
Very satisfied. I loved every bit of it. We had a lot of fun together building this house together.
Your home's in your hands, you build it.
Well, it was a wild game, but in the end, Redlands holds on to win it. There's your final score, but if there's any, it's the extra money they're taking home from their OERB special question. That's the extra $240 we need to add in there. A reminder now that both Redlands teams are moving on into the semifinals, so congratulations to Redlands Community College in El Reno. You can find out when all the teams will be playing by going to ksbitv.com to find a full schedule. This team's really excited, and we're waiting to see what color Sam's hair will be next time. I think it's turned out to be a lucky pink, but they're thinking maybe aquamarine next time. So you'll have to tune in to see how that goes. But until then, Thanks for watching and playing
Mind Games is a production of KSB.